Every day you wake up with two choices: to rise with purpose or to stumble into the day, reacting to whatever comes your way. Most people live on autopilot, rushing through mornings with no plan, no clarity, and no energy. Then they wonder why their lives feel stuck, why opportunities slip through their fingers, and why each day feels exactly like the last. The truth is, the way you start your morning sets the tone for everything that follows. A strong morning doesn't just prepare you for the day ahead, it shapes the direction of your entire life. Great lives are not built by luck or chance. They are built by consistent, intentional actions repeated day after day. Today I'm going to share with you 7 powerful morning rituals that have the potential to completely transform your life. These are simple, timeless practices that anyone can do. No gimmicks, no quick fixes, just proven habits that create lasting change. Stay with me for the next few minutes as I walk you through these rituals, step by step, so you can reclaim your mornings, take control of your mindset, and set yourself up for the kind of life you truly want to live. Let's begin. Number 1. Own your morning before the world wakes up. The first step to changing your life is to take control of your morning. If you wake up at the very last minute, rushing out of bed to answer messages, check notifications, and respond to other people's demands, you've already lost. Your day doesn't belong to you anymore. It belongs to everyone and everything pulling at your attention. But when you wake up early, before the world starts shouting at you, something powerful happens. The quiet hours of the morning are sacred. The world is still asleep, and in that silence, you can hear yourself think. You can set your intentions, focus on your goals, and prepare for the challenges ahead without distractions. This is your chance to start the day on your terms. Waking up early is not just about time, it's about control. When you claim those first hours of the day, you send a message to yourself. I am in charge of my life. Think of it like this. If you begin the day by reacting, you're already behind. But if you begin by leading, you stay ahead. Now, waking up earlier won't be easy at first, especially if you're used to hitting the snooze button. That extra 10 minutes of sleep might feel comforting, but it robs you of momentum. Start small. If you normally wake up at 7 a.m., try 6:30 a.m. for a week. Once your body adjusts, push it to 6 a.m. Over time, it becomes second nature. And here's the key. Don't just wake up early to waste time. Those extra minutes aren't for scrolling on your phone or mindlessly wandering around the house. Use them with purpose. Read something that feeds your mind. Journal your thoughts. Meditate. Exercise. Plan your day. These are the activities that strengthen you mentally, physically, and emotionally before you face the world. Imagine 2 versions of yourself. In one version, you wake up late, rush through your morning, skip breakfast, and head out the door feeling stressed and unprepared. In the other version, you wake up early, spend time in silence, exercise your body, set clear goals, and walk into the day with calm confidence. Which version do you think will achieve more, handle challenges better, and grow stronger over time? The difference between those 2 lives comes down to a simple decision: owning your morning or letting it slip away. Successful people don't wait for motivation to strike. They build habits that make greatness automatic. This is your time. Before the sun rises, before the phone rings, before anyone else's demands come crashing in, claim those precious hours for yourself. Use them to strengthen your body, sharpen your mind, and focus your spirit. If you truly want to change your life, it begins here. Wake up with intention. Guard those first moments of the day as if they were gold, because they are. Every great transformation starts with a single morning where you chose to lead instead of follow. Own your morning and you will own your life. Number 2, move your body. Ignite your energy. The way you move in the morning determines how you feel for the rest of the day. Too many people roll out of bed, drag themselves through their morning routine, and wonder why they feel tired before noon. Your body is like an engine. It needs to be warmed up. If you don't move it, you can't expect it to give you the energy, focus, and strength you need to win the day. Physical movement in the morning isn't just about fitness. It's about creating momentum. When you get your body moving, you wake up every cell, every muscle, and every part of your mind. You send a signal to yourself. It's time to rise. It's time to take charge. You don't need a gym membership or hours of intense training. Even 10 to 15 minutes of deliberate movement can transform your state. Stretch your body to release stiffness. Do push-ups, squats, or a quick jog around your home. Breathe deeply as you move. The goal isn't perfection, it's activation. Once you activate your body, your mind follows. Think about this. When you wake up and immediately start moving, you release endorphins, your body's natural feel-good chemicals. These aren't just about happiness. They create clarity and focus. It's almost like hitting a reset button on your brain. That's why so many successful people swear by morning exercise. They know it's not just about muscles, it's about mindset. On the other hand, if you skip this step, your body stays sluggish. You'll rely on coffee, sugar, or external stimulants just to get through the day. That's like patching a leaking roof instead of fixing it. Movement is the natural energy source your body was designed for. Picture two different mornings. In one, you wake up, lie around scrolling on your phone, and barely move until you have to leave. In the other, you wake up, stretch, do a quick set of exercises, and take a brisk walk. The second version of you is alert, confident, and ready to face challenges. The first version is drained before the real work even begins. Morning movement also builds discipline. It teaches you to do something uncomfortable right away. That simple act of pushing through resistance trains your mind to face bigger challenges later. If you can master your body at sunrise, you can master your decisions all day long. Here's a tip: set your workout clothes out the night before. Remove every excuse that might stop you in the morning. Treat this ritual as non-negotiable. Just like brushing your teeth. It's not optional. It's a part of who you are becoming. When you move your body, you're not just exercising, you're setting a powerful tone. You're telling the world, I'm ready, I'm strong, I'm here to take control of this day. Start small but stay consistent. Over time you'll notice a difference, not just in how you look, but in how you think, how you work, and how you live. Move your body each morning, and you'll ignite a fire that fuels every area of your life. Number 3, feed your mind before the noise takes over. Your mind is like a garden. If you don't plant good seeds, weeds will grow on their own. Every morning, the world is ready to dump its noise and chaos into your head. News headlines, social media posts, random messages, and other people's problems. If you don't take control of what goes into your mind, you'll spend your whole day reacting instead of creating. The first hour after you wake up is the most important time for your mind. What you put into your thoughts during this window will shape your focus, your decisions, and even your mood for the rest of the day. That's why you must be intentional about feeding your mind with things that strengthen you before the noise of the world comes crashing in. Most people wake up and reach for their phones. Within seconds, they're scrolling through negativity, arguments, complaints, and distractions. They don't realize they've already handed over their mindset to other people's agendas. Don't let that be you. Replace that habit with a ritual that empowers you. Here's how: spend just 15 to 20 minutes in the morning consuming something uplifting and educational. Read a few pages of a great book that challenges your thinking. Listen to a motivational message or an audiobook filled with wisdom. Reflect on powerful quotes or passages that inspire you to rise above yesterday's limitations. This is not entertainment, it's preparation. When you feed your mind with positive, purposeful input, you sharpen your perspective. You start the day with clarity instead of confusion. Think of it like building a mental shield. Once your mind is strengthened, negative voices and distractions won't have the same power over you. You'll be calm when others are frantic, focused when others are scattered. Consider this: a farmer wouldn't neglect his crops in the early morning, knowing that pests and weeds could destroy them later. In the same way, you must tend to your mind before the day's challenges arrive. If you don't, the weeds of fear, doubt, and negativity will take over. Here's a simple ritual to try. As soon as you wake up, before checking your phone or turning on the TV, sit quietly with a notebook. Write down one thing you're grateful for and one goal you're focused on. Then spend a few minutes reading or listening to something that aligns with that goal. It doesn't need to be long. What matters is consistency. Over time, this becomes a habit that rewires your thinking and strengthens your inner foundation. Remember, your mind is your most valuable tool. Guard it fiercely. If you allow junk and negativity to dominate your mornings, you'll fight an uphill battle all day. But if you intentionally fill your thoughts with wisdom and strength, you'll step into the world ready to lead, not follow. Feed your mind before the noise takes over, and you'll create a day and a life that reflects the greatness within you. Number 4, plan your day with purpose and precision. If you don't plan your day, someone else will plan it for you. Most people wake up and simply let the day happen to them. They respond to messages, put out fires, and handle whatever comes their way. By the time the sun sets, they're exhausted but have nothing meaningful to show for it. Living like this is like setting sail without a destination. You drift, and drift always leads to frustration. The truth is simple. Clarity creates power. When you start your morning by deciding what truly matters, you stop being reactive and start being intentional. Planning your day is not about cramming it full of endless tasks. It's about identifying the few things that will make the biggest difference and committing to getting them done. Instead of a long, overwhelming to-do list, focus on your top 3 priorities. Ask yourself, if I only accomplish these 3 things today, will I feel proud and productive? This keeps your mind sharp and your actions focused. Without this clarity, you'll waste time on low-value activities and end the day feeling scattered. Here's why planning in the morning works so well. Your brain is fresh and your perspective is clear. If you wait until later in the day, distractions will already be pulling you in 100 directions. Just 10 focused minutes of planning can save you hours of wasted effort. A simple way to do this is to write down your priorities on paper. There's something powerful about seeing your goals in your own handwriting. It creates accountability and forces you to think clearly. Next, block time in your schedule for those priorities. Treat them like non-negotiable appointments. This is how you take control of your time instead of letting time control you. Planning also gives you peace of mind. Think about how stressful it feels when you don't know what's coming next. You move from one thing to another, constantly anxious that you're forgetting something important. But when you've mapped out your day, you operate with confidence. Even when surprises pop up, and they will, you can adjust without losing focus, because you know what matters most. Here's a key tip. Don't just plan what you'll do, plan who you'll be. Write down the attitude you want to carry throughout the day. Maybe you want to approach challenges with patience or lead conversations with confidence. When you plan your mindset as well as your actions, you show up as the best version of yourself. Remember, every day is a blank page. If you don't write your own story, someone else will. Planning with purpose allows you to design your life instead of drifting through it. So before you dive into emails, calls, or errands, pause for a moment, decide where your energy will go. Focus on what truly matters, and refuse to be pulled off course. Plan your day with precision, and you'll not only get more done, you'll build a future you're proud of, one day at a time. Number 5. Practice gratitude to build inner strength. Every morning before the noise of the world floods in, you have a choice about how you will see your life. You can focus on what's missing, what's wrong, and what's unfair, or you can focus on what's already good, what's possible, and what's worth fighting for. That choice will determine not just how your morning feels, but how your entire day unfolds. Gratitude is not just a feel-good exercise. It is one of the most powerful tools for building inner strength. When you take a moment to be genuinely thankful, you shift your perspective. Instead of starting the day feeling behind or overwhelmed, you start it feeling empowered. It's like putting on a suit of armor before you step into battle. Too many people rush into their day fueled by frustration. They complain about traffic, their job, their relationships, or their circumstances. And what happens? Their minds become wired to find more things to complain about. Gratitude works the opposite way. When you train your mind to notice the good, you begin to see opportunities instead of obstacles. Practicing gratitude doesn't take much time. It can be as simple as writing down 3 things you're thankful for the moment you wake up. They don't have to be big or dramatic. It might be the roof over your head, the chance to try again today, or the support of a friend. What matters is that you pause long enough to acknowledge them. This small act has a huge ripple effect. Gratitude calms the mind and lowers stress. It also builds resilience. When challenges come, and they always will, a grateful heart helps you respond with strength instead of panic. You stop seeing yourself as a victim of circumstances and start seeing yourself as someone capable of rising above them. Here's the truth. It's easy to be thankful when everything is going well. The real test of gratitude is whether you can practice it in difficult seasons. Even in hard times, there is always something to appreciate. It might be a lesson learned, a relationship strengthened, or simply the fact that you're still standing. When you choose to find gratitude in struggle, you transform pain into power. Start a simple morning ritual today. Before you touch your phone or dive into your tasks, sit quietly for 2 minutes. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and focus on what you are truly thankful for. Feel that gratitude deeply, like a warm light filling your chest. Then carry that feeling with you as you move through your day. The world around you may still be chaotic, but inside you will feel grounded and unshakable. Gratitude doesn't change your circumstances overnight, but it changes you, and when you change, everything else begins to follow. Make gratitude a non-negotiable part of your mornings. It's more than a ritual. It's a foundation for living a strong, joyful, and resilient life. Practice it daily and you'll find that no storm can shake you. Number 6. Visualize the day you want to create. Before you step out into the world each morning, take a few moments to create the day in your mind. Most people simply hope the day will go well. They cross their fingers and leave it up to chance. But hope is not a strategy. If you don't take the time to picture what you want, you'll end up reacting to whatever comes your way, and often that means stress, confusion, and frustration. Visualization is a powerful tool used by top performers in every field. Athletes mentally rehearse their games before they play. Speakers picture the perfect delivery before they step on stage. Leaders imagine successful outcomes before they make bold moves. Why? Because the mind cannot distinguish vividly imagined events from real ones. When you visualize clearly, you prepare your brain to act with confidence when the moment comes. Here's how to do it. Sit in a quiet place for a few minutes right after you wake up. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths. Then imagine yourself moving through the day exactly as you want it to unfold. See yourself handling challenges with calm strength. Picture yourself walking into meetings or conversations with clarity and confidence. Imagine the feeling of accomplishing your most important tasks. The key is to make it vivid. Don't just think about what you want, see it, hear it, feel it. If your goal is to have a productive workday, visualize yourself sitting at your desk completely focused, distractions blocked out, moving from task to task with precision. If you need to have a difficult conversation, imagine yourself speaking calmly, listening carefully, and leaving the interaction proud of how you handled it. This practice trains your mind to lead instead of follow. When challenges actually arise, you won't be caught off guard because you've already been there in your mind. You'll respond with purpose instead of panic. It's like giving yourself a mental blueprint to follow throughout the day. Visualization also builds belief. Many people fail not because they lack talent, but because they can't see themselves succeeding. They doubt their abilities before they even begin. By spending just a few minutes each morning imagining success, you rewrite that inner story. You start to expect good things instead of fearing failure. Here's a simple tip to make this ritual even stronger. Pair your visualization with emotion. Don't just see the image. Feel the pride, the excitement, the gratitude, as if it's happening right now. Emotion is the glue that locks these visions into your subconscious mind. This entire process takes no more than 5 minutes, but its impact lasts all day. Instead of drifting through the hours hoping for the best, you move through them with intention and confidence. Remember, every day is created twice, first in your mind, then in reality. When you take the time to visualize the day you want, you step into the world ready to shape it instead of being shaped by it. Make this a daily ritual, and you'll begin to notice that life no longer just happens to you, you happen to life. Number 7. Guard your morning like sacred time. You can have the best rituals in the world, but if you don't protect them, they will be stolen from you. Distractions are everywhere. Notifications, emails, calls, and other people's demands can invade your morning before you even realize it. The truth is, your morning is either a launchpad for success or a battlefield where your focus is constantly under attack. If you don't guard it, you'll lose it. And with it, the momentum you've worked so hard to build. Think about how most people start their day. The moment they open their eyes, they grab their phones. Within seconds, their minds are filled with other people's agendas, news headlines, social media updates, and endless messages. From that point on, they're no longer leading their day. They're reacting to everyone else's. It's like letting strangers walk into your house and rearrange the furniture before you've even had breakfast. Guarding your morning begins with boundaries. Set a clear rule for the first hour of your day. The world does not get access to you. No scrolling, no replying to texts, no checking email. Those things can wait. This time is yours and yours alone. Use it to focus on the rituals that make you stronger. Your exercise, your gratitude practice, your visualization, your planning. If you share a home with family or roommates, communicate these boundaries clearly. Let them know that this is your personal growth time, and it's non-negotiable. It might feel awkward at first, but over time they'll respect it because they'll see the changes in you. Here's another key step. Control your environment. If you leave your phone by your bed, it's too tempting to grab it the second you wake up. Instead, keep it in another room or on silent mode until you've completed your morning routine. If the TV distracts you, keep it off. If clutter makes it hard to focus, take a few minutes the night before to prepare a clean, peaceful space where you can begin your day without chaos. Understand this: consistency is more important than perfection. Some mornings will be messy. Life will throw surprises your way. That's okay. What matters is that you fight to protect at least part of your morning, even if it's just 15 minutes. Over time, these small victories compound into massive transformation. Guarding your morning also means protecting your mindset. Avoid conversations or content that drain you. Don't let negativity creep in before you've built up your inner strength for the day. Choose what you allow into your mind as carefully as you would choose what you put into your body. When you treat your morning like sacred time, you send a message to yourself and the world. My growth matters. My focus matters. My life matters. This is not selfish. It's necessary. You can't pour into others if your own cup is empty. Protect your mornings and you'll notice a powerful shift. Instead of feeling like life is happening to you, you'll feel in control, calm, and ready to face whatever comes your way. Your morning will no longer be stolen by distractions. It will become a strong foundation for everything you want to build. Your life is built one morning at a time. The choices you make before the world fully wakes up set the stage for everything that follows. Most people go through their mornings on autopilot, rushing, reacting, and hoping for a better life someday. But hope alone won't change your life. Habits will. These 7 morning rituals are more than routines. They are a declaration of who you are and who you are becoming. Waking up early tells the world you are serious about your future. Moving your body builds the energy you need to face challenges with strength. Feeding your mind with wisdom protects you from the noise and negativity trying to steal your focus. Planning your day with clarity transforms confusion into confidence. Practicing gratitude gives you inner stability. No matter what storms come your way, visualizing the life you want trains your mind to lead instead of follow. And guarding your mornings ensures that all of this progress stays protected from distractions. Here's the key. Don't try to master all 7 rituals overnight. Start with 1. Make it a part of who you are, then add another and another. Over time, these small, consistent actions will compound into something extraordinary. Stay with me for a moment and think about this. 5 years from now, the life you're living will be the result of what you repeatedly do each morning. Will you look back with pride knowing you built it with purpose, or will you regret letting distractions and bad habits steal your potential? The choice is in your hands today, right now before the sun rises tomorrow. Begin your journey with a single decision to own your mornings. When you win the morning, you win the day. And when you win enough days, you change your life forever. Let tomorrow morning be the first step toward the future you've always imagined. Your best days are waiting to be built, one powerful morning at a time.